To do a pause B stance dumbbell hip thrust, you'll start in your hip thrust position. So remember, you want to have a pad that is generally 12 to 14 inches off of the ground. That way you can hinge kind of at the mid-back, lower shoulder blade level. You don't want to be getting all the way up into your neck. You should be hinging fairly low on the back. And then start with your feet in a hip thrust position. So I've got my feet a little bit wider than hips width, toes are turned out. For a B stance, sometimes you have to come a little bit closer in so you can gauge that based off of how stable you feel as you do the exercise. But whatever my non-working leg is, I'm going to send that leg out. So I'm going to be using my right foot, my right leg. So I'm keeping my right foot flat and sending my left heel out so my left heel lines up with my right toe. So that allows me to put about 70% of my effort into my right leg and then only about 30% into my left leg. So we're adding a pause here to make this harder. So I've got a little bit lighter than maybe I'd normally use. From here, we'll press through that right leg, come up to the top, and let's say I'm holding for 2 seconds, 1001, 1002, come back down to the floor, 1001, 1002, and I'm doing my best to continue pushing through the heel and engaging my right glute on each repetition. And then once you complete your reps on one side, just switch your feet and do the same thing on the opposite side. If it gets easier, you can either increase the amount of weight that you're using, or you can increase the length of the pause.